We're here with my colleague David Dudley, who runs our business in Tonga. Now, as you all know, on the 15th of January, which is not that long ago, Tonga bore the brunt of an underwater volcanic eruption, which was estimated to be 600 times more powerful than the nuclear bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima. Along with thousands of tons of rock and ash spewing into the sky, a tsunami also followed, devastating many local communities. Now, over the past month, locals and international support groups have been working hard on the recovery and, of course, the rebuild. And along with many other organisations, I'm proud to say that ANZ did make a $50,000 donation to support that recovery. So David is with me. David leads a team of 39 ANZ people in Tonga. And I believe, David, you're around 70 kilometres away from the volcano when it erupted. So thanks for joining me. Maybe you can just tell us a little bit about that experience, where you were, and was there any sort of warning, or was this a complete shock?
Yeah, thank you, Shane. Look, thanks for having me, and thank ANZ for the donation to the Tonga Red Cross. It goes a long way in helping our rebuild and supporting the communities in Tonga. Yeah, so it was about just after 5 on a Saturday afternoon. It was 5:03, I recall, when the first eruption started. And there were 5 extremely loud bangs. The last 2 were just deafening, very, very scary, frightening, something that I've never been, in fact, all Tongans have never been through in their life. We've been through very, very strong Category 4 cyclones, and we've had some pretty devastating earthquakes, but nothing of this sort. The house we were in was just shaking, incredibly shaking. There's a bit of damage around the property. And yeah, it was just very, very scary, as it was for all Tongans.
So in terms of emotionally, with our own people, but I guess they're a cross section of the Tongan community. How have people been coping with that emotion? I imagine it's quite difficult, and then also having to support customers over that period of time.
Yeah, absolutely. The emotional side and the mental strain is going to continue to be there. And we provide employee assistance for all our staff. The staff have just been absolutely second to none. Just extremely proud to work for a team who on the Monday morning fronted up to the office to support our customers. The only means of our customers getting cash out, because our ATMs were not working, the only way for them to get cash was to front up to the branch physically and withdraw. And we knew they needed cash to buy essentials, support their families, get fresh drinking water. But yeah, just the sacrifices they made to front up to the office, Shane, was just highly commendable, and I'm just extremely proud to be associated with such a team. It's a Pacific way, camaraderie, to help one another, and that clearly shown out.
To top it all off, unbelievable. This was in and of itself a massive disaster, but to top it all off, of course, then Tonga is now experiencing COVID in the community. How is that going, and how are people navigating that, and what's the current situation with COVID?
Yeah, thank you, Shane. Tonga is one of the last countries in the world. We've been COVID-free for a long, long time. One of the last countries in the world to get COVID in country, and in a way, it's a blessing because over the last 12 months, we've been able to get our high vaccination rates, up to the highs of 99%, first dose, second dose 92%, and 30% booster shots. So we're right up there, and it's helped with people that have contracted COVID. A lot of them have just experienced very mild symptoms, very few hospitalizations. So it's a plus, and the numbers aren't that high. But because Tonga has always had very high immunization rates and very high vaccination rates in this case, we've been able to, to avoid any serious illnesses.